What's up, guys? Another beautiful spring day out here today. We're gonna dive in here, make our way down through this river valley, scoping out these little thickets. I'm still thinking it's a bit early for the mushrooms to be really popping heavy, but you just never know, and each area can be a little bit different. We're going to dive in here and see what we can come up with. Well, it looks like we're about to get out of this open country and this thick cover up here. We haven't found no mushrooms yet, so I'm hoping that's what makes the difference. One thing that's hugely important, I think, when it comes to mushroom hunting is just to kind of follow your gut. I'd say that goes for gathering many aspects. I can say that when it comes to ginseng hunting, you kind of get a feel for what they like. And I think you get more out of getting around them areas. Like this kind of half-dead honey locust in amongst this honeysuckle, got ground cover, moist in the creek bottom. Lots of stuff on the ground to decay, but not much for plant ground cover. This makes for great mushroom habitat. I like to make sure I'll find individual trees and patches of briars, and that is what usually holds your mushrooms. Spiderweb on my head. They really like to hide back in that stuff. Make sure you take your time. Looking for them, I mainly just try to scan near to far, kind of sweeping back and forth as I move. And I usually move through the woods at a fairly decent clip until I come upon my first mushroom. Sycamores like this down these valleys. Mushrooms really like growing around these. Thinking it's still just a smidge early. It's looking better and better. Well, no luck on this short trip, but it was still worth a try regardless. I won't complain about any chance to get out here in the woods. What's up, everybody? We're back out here hunting for more mushrooms. Got a little time this evening in between all the little celebrations and stuff we got for Easter. Got a little time to hunt for mushrooms. That's a badass briar. We're trying to get over there. All that osprey nest. And then over. So I'm probably going to hunt around here. A little bit of what? Probably, as you can see, this little valley is flooded out. Making it rather difficult. Did not expect that. The first opinion. Let's see if we can find a way down that way to get across. Look at those big blocks right here. Still seeming like it is pretty damn early. I think we're gonna abort this evening. Thinking next weekend is gonna be the one. But I need to go check out that white bass situation. We're gonna start heading back for the trek. What's up? Back out here for another beautiful spring day. Me and Cam. Where is he? There he is. Get ready to head out here and try to catch some white bass.
Yeah.
And that's usually a good spot, but it's a little muddy, Cam. I don't know that you want to get down there very far. Although I bet it is a pretty good spot. Careful, easy. See how muddy it is. Yep.
Actually, it's not that bad. There's the mud.
Oh yeah.
Stepped into the mud. Stepped into the actual muddy parts.
Crap load of people down here, so I'd say they're probably hitting. Cam's gonna bounce our way south on this river and just try it as we go.
What is this? You might get caught in there. This spot is cool.
Okay. I'm gonna switch you and I'm gonna put this white grub on yours.
I'm gonna go.
On your jig head, and then I'm gonna put me a white rooster tail on. Well, not a white one because I ain't got one, but a rooster tail. Alright, there's your pole, Cam. Huh? Not yet. We ain't been here real long though. Yeah, good luck.
I'm just excited.
Can you go further south?
Definitely. It's muddy.
It's like everybody's going further south.
Because it makes more sense.
Oh yeah?
I'll grab mine.
There's some trash.
No.
Yep. They left some trash.
Awesome.
Yep. Come on. Alright, we have made it out to the mushroom spot. Me and Cam's secret mushroom spot.
Now we're gonna find zombie mushrooms.
Now we're gonna find the zombie mushrooms. The cordyceps from The Last of Us. I hope not. That'd be get the zombie virus. Well, the zombie mushroom. But anyway, man, there's something that looks kind of mushroom colored right there. Nope. 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 It faked it on me. Well, we're gonna start paying attention, watching for mushrooms. Stay with us. Now this place is an absolute thicket, but it usually holds the mushrooms. There's a spider web right in my face. Spider web right in my face. I really like to hang out in these creek beds. Me and Cam are going to creep down through here, keep checking around these dead cherries and dead elms and dead ash trees as we find them. Keep our eyes peeled, see if we can't come up on a patch of mushrooms. Alright, tell them what we just found, Cam.
We just found a massive mushroom.
It ain't massive, but it's a big one. Big yellow sponge. You gonna get in there and pick it? Alright, we gotta get out the mushroom stack. Hold on, let me get a beauty shot of it. There's one.
There's one of many we can find.
Yep, I bet there's one, there's more. Good job, buddy.
Mushroom sack.
It's solid yellow. I think I see another one too, Cam. I do see another one.
Wait, let me look for it. Oh.
At a distance too. Oh yeah, now we're...
You were right. When you see one, there's always another one.
I told you, I smelled them. Well, he can't been moving along for a clip, and about all we found is these two big yellows back a couple 100 yards back, right next to each other. And since then we've got out of the mushrooms. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to double back the way we came, get back to that spot where we found them mushrooms, and we're going to hunt around there real nice and thorough. Here we are, we found these two mushrooms here and here, and that is it. We've scoured up this entire hillside, all around this hillside, down these bottoms, all around where we found these two mushrooms. One was right in there, and that is it. Two nice big plump yellow sponge.
I think these are really fresh. Isn't it how deep they are? Is how fresh they are?
Not deep, how sharp the edges are.
Well, that's pretty sharp.
I believe it, buddy. I believe it. There's lots of deer and stuff in here. That's why I deer hunt here. Killed my doe like right up on the top of the hill, basically down this ridge a ways. And I had a big buck encounter in here, pretty close to here, right up on top of this hill. I walked in here in the pitch black darkness back in the early bow season, or late archery actually, I think it was. Hey, I was blown away. I've had complete busts before when it was early, and I've went in and only found 10 or 15 before. But I've never found two, especially when they look like that. We're gonna get up on top, Cam. We walked the creek on the way in. I'm gonna walk the top on the way out and see if maybe that's what we were doing wrong. Look at this big old deer trail can. And all the browse and stuff. Dry. Dry, dry, dry. Well, didn't find nothing else on the way out either. Me and Cam's both hot,
Yep.
thirsty, hungry, all of the above. So we're gonna go get us some food. Still just in disbelief that we only found 2.